When it is time for asset allocations, how do investors think? You see, when markets are going up and up and up and up, people are quite happy. I mean, there's not much of movement, but on the other hand, every time the market tanks, what happens is those who still stand up stand out. So investors pay a lot of attention to months where markets are down, because when they see that the few guys are up, then it shows scale. And how do you get that scale? You don't get that scale by buying high dividend stocks. You get that scale by being a short seller. That's it. So the key to raising AUM, if you don't believe me, the key to raising AUM, ask John Paulson, ask Hein Horn, ask all the guys at the Big Short, all the guys who can make money on the in down market, the phone rings off the hook. Those who don't make money in down markets, well, guess what? They go the way under the door, and they deserve it. So, which leads me to supply and demand. Now, think about your career. There's ample supply of people who want to buy. There's ample supply of these guys. The other day, I was talking to a friend of mine. He's a 50-year-old broker, and he said, "Yeah, but I'm a stock picker." And I told him, "Yeah, but you're obsolete. If you didn't get the memo, it's because nobody uses fax anymore. You're obsolete. You can't code, and all you do is find small caps running around doing corporate tourism. You need to learn to program, and you need to learn more skills." So the ample supply of people who want to buy, but very high demand of people who can short. So think about your career. If you want to be in the alternative space, learning to sell short is not a choice. You have to master the skill. Now, what comes with the skill is you will be a natural risk manager. If you learn to sell short, you will understand risk. You will have an intimate knowledge of risk. Because short selling is risky, will make you a stronger, faster, and better investor. The skills that you will master on the short side will help you on the long side. I mean, you know what? I think that ask Rambo. I think he can teach judo to people or Brazilian jiu-jitsu to people on a Sunday school, right? So that's that kind of level. Now, about short selling, it's very poorly understood. Thing here is, if we were to line up all the books about going, what to buy, how to buy, when to buy, and what to buy, trips to the moon, if we was to stack them one on top of each other, trips to the moon would be a sad ecological reality. You don't need SpaceX. You can walk your way to the moon with what to buy on the markets, just by stacking them up. Now, if we were to line up all the books about short selling on a table, there are 14 of them, 12 of them are completely off topic. I know I had to read them. I'm a short seller, so I had to read them to educate myself. If you were to line them up on a dinner table, there would still be room for a delicious Cabernet Sauvignon, or maybe a Shiraz, and 2 glasses. Point is, the subject is very poorly understood. It's poorly studied, poorly understood, which if you study it, if you study the craft, you're going to have a natural advantage over everybody else by definition.